Hello guys, and welcome to episode 2 of my Civilization Beyond Earth playthrough, playing as Brasilia using the Purity affinity. And today, well, we're going to be continuing our expansion toward the Americans, by the looks of things. We're going to get this expedition finished, and we are going to be continuing exploring with the raptor bug as well, to see if we can pick up any more resource pods before the other nations do. So I also need to see what's down here before the African Union expand, and so does ARC. Because if ARC expands too much, then I'm not going to be able to go down in between ARC and the African Union to find out what's down here. Anyway, let's move on to the next turn, because I don't believe we have anything else to do in this one. So we have another worker ready to go. Let's automatically build improvements there, and we can choose a new production. Now I think we want to go for the thorium reactor because we are currently in the minus money, or we could go for the trade convoy. Actually, a trade convoy would be really good because then we can actually trade with Red Sun and get the energy bonus that we get from that, and that's going to be a lot quicker than getting the thorium reactor. Also, we can start trading with Santo Andrea to improve the growth of that city. Also, we might choose to go down to Farbase 1 and pick up the 2 energy and 2 science from that station instead. But we'll have to figure that out nearer the time, because it is going to take me at least 12 turns to make both trade convoys. So let's fortify this marine in friendly territory. I'll probably let this explorer heal up once he gets back to Citadella, but it's just picking up an expedition module at the moment. Keep the raptor bug on the move, away from the alien siege worm. There's a lot of nice resources here. Expedition complete. What did we get? Astrodynamics science. Great.
Consider a simple problem, such as navigation in a spaceship approaching light speed.
Physics is complete. Choose a new research. So I think we should head towards genetics, possibly. Or maybe even ecology, to get the ultrasonic fence and the ability to clear miasma. Because I think that will be very, very useful. So yeah, I'm going to go for ecology first, and that way we can clear any miasma on our lands. Because we are purity, we will never benefit from it unless I go like half purity, half harmony. But this explorer can just fortify until healed on the city. Now it's got another expedition module. And this marine, well, let's go exploring with it. See what else there is out there. So this guy is finished. We'll send him back to Citadella to pick up his own expedition module. And then we can send him onto this crashed satellite or up to this derelict settlement. Keep the raptor bug on the move. Looks like there's Slavic explorers having a good look around. What I'm going to plan to do is bring the raptor bug back around now, fill up all this black space, all this fog here, so I know what's in between myself and the Pod-Australians and the Slavic Federation. So these are going to be a few skippable turns now, till we find out what's really going on with our nation, because it is always going to be slow until we have a second city pumping out units as well. So this explorer has finished with its healing, so we're going to begin to send him up to this derelict settlement and avoid all the miasma on the way. So this explorer can go to this one. Now they are both going to be on miasma, so I need them pretty much at full health. I'm going to keep exploring into the miasma with that marine unit there. Alien nest I've come across with the raptor bug. Not quite sure if I want to walk into that. I'm probably just going to go around it. The reason for that is I don't want to get this raptor bug killed because somebody said that they wanted it to be the mascot again, like it was in my last campaign, which is perfectly cool with me. And I'm going to try and keep it alive until the end, until the Promised Land victory, which is what we are going to be going for with the Purity Affinity. Keep this Marine on the move, find some more resources, nice. Really liking those blue craters. This is more of an alien planet than we've been on before. Previously it's just sort of been like barren desert, which is a bit boring. Whereas this time we've got a bit of blueness going on. These blue mountains, blue craters, looks pretty cool. Anyway, let's build another trade convoy in Citadella, and we'll get this other trade convoy to start trading with Red Sun. So it seems I need to explore this part in between. So I'm actually going to get this Marine to do just that, because then the trade convoy can just go up through the gap. At the moment it's having to go all the way around because of the miasma in the way. Whereas if I can actually explore this and there isn't any miasma over here, then it'll be a much quicker route to get to Red Sun. Not that it really makes a difference, I don't think. It's just a lot safer because I'll be able to keep an eye on the trade convoy so it doesn't get destroyed by aliens. We have a new virtue. Let's get the plus 25.25 health for every military unit under my command. So we're not going to be doing the conquest just yet. And this explorer can continue his way toward that expedition site. So it seems I can't really get across there because of the canyon. As you can see, that's what's stopping my raptor bug from exploring to the east. So we have this marine. Let's continue exploring up there with that. We need to make sure that we clear any alien nests that might interrupt my trade convoy as well. Right, we can start the expedition there. Not sure how many turns we need. 5. And that's taking 10 per turn, and it has 100 health. So yeah, it will be on 20 health when it finishes. Continue the marine on its way. Raptor bug still finding canyons. It's going to be really annoying to pass until we've got later in the game. Seems we found some more miasma. Not really what I wanted to see. I also need to find my way to Farbase 1 so I can send a trade convoy down there as well, which is kind of what this marine is doing right now. Move on to this site. Get the marine on the move. And we're being attacked. Great. Raptor bug doing a fine job there. Kia Gungun. 2 culture and 2 science. Could be handy. Quest decision. Do we want plus 15 city hit points, or do we want plus 1 health? We want that extra health. Thank you very much. So I'm going to move this raptor bug away, I think, unless I can just sleep him on the tile. Yeah, I think I'll leave him there. Because if he gets attacked again, it doesn't actually matter too much because he has the fortified defense bonus from sitting on the hill. This marine has bumped into a manticore. Let's take that out. And it shows us a better way to get to Red Sun, because now our trade convoy can go up here and through and round like that instead of up here because there's miasma in the way. So, yep, it can go up and round, which is much better than going all the way around this mountain. I have a feeling these marines will get in trouble at some point. I don't need to send these marines any further up there. So I'm actually going to start bringing them down again and explore southward. So this trade convoy is finished. Let's actually trade with Santo Andreo, because I haven't actually discovered a route to Farbase 1 yet. And that way we can help both the cities build faster. I am going to get another colonist now, I think, because we are okay with energy, since we are now trading with Red Sun. And I think what we need to expand fast in this game is lots and lots of colonists to make lots of cities, and then we can get a big army going early on and destroy a fledgling nation. Now, Central is going to be really hard to take early on, because I think Ark was one of the first people to join us. They already have 7 population in their main settlement, which really sucks. They are going to grow quicker than us at the beginning of the game. It's just the way it is. We're going to get a Old Earth relic here, I think. And then we'll build a Killenic, and then we'll build a trade depot, I think, and continue with the trading idea from the last campaign. All this floatstone, I really need it. Because as well as titanium, floatstone is also used for purity. We nearly have clear miasma as well. That should help us out a lot. So we killed an alien drone and got 10 science for that. That skipped us a turn in our science. Really nice. Get the Marine back towards Citadella. And I think that's everything. So let's move on to the next turn. So Ark's annoyed that I did an expedition near them. We'll say we meant no offense. But we got some preliminary research on transgenics.
When Coyote learned he was the only one of his kind on the new planet, his howl echoed through the rifts and off the distant hills.
Ecology is complete. So let's get the worker back into friendly territory so he can heal up. And we will work on a different science. Probably genetics now. Probably the best move. Don't need fraxite mines just yet. What we do need is floatstone mines, so terraforming might be coming sooner than later. The only trouble with terraforming is that it's going to start costing us a lot of money. But yeah, genetics will do for now. We can decide on our next technology later. So we found a route to Farbase 1. We're going to continue exploring with that Marine unit. This Marine unit can now start heading southward. And a derelict settlement gave us 30 culture. Brilliant. So General Vadim Kozlov has pissed off Australia, and Australia wants to declare war. I'm not really interested in helping him because that's so far away. Keep this Marine on the go. I'm actually going to move this Raptor Bug before I forget because he's currently sleeping. Get this Explorer to head back to friendly territory, I think, just to heal up. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Marine can continue. The Wolf Beetle getting in the way there. It's rather frustrating. Let's just fortify until healed for the moment, so we can get some health back. Then I'm going to move up onto the hill up here. And if the Wolf Beetles decide to attack me, then so be it. We'll be in a great defensive position.
What's ours is yours. For a price.
Utama wants open borders. Sure, we'll give it to him for now.
As Adam Smith said, trade is the lifeblood of nations.
And Ark? No, we don't want to give it to them, because I'm actually quite scared of Ark at the moment. And if they start moving military units onto my lands, then it's most likely they'll actually attack me, which is something I don't want to happen just yet. Right, let's ignore the familiar exotics outbreak. We've got 35 culture from that. This explorer needs to fortify until healed. We'll move on to the next turn. Fort Barker. We have discovered that. Now, it would be good to get a route to that. However, it's going to be really dangerous because we would be moving in between two alien nests. So until we get the ultrasonic vents and then get the quest to make my trade convoys not attackable by aliens, that's going to be a really bad idea. Quest decision. Do we want engineer food crop? Engineer energy crop. We want food crop. For the purity affinity. Let's get this explorer on the go. He can head south as well. Probably best if I keep this marine unit close, actually. Just in case somebody decides to attack me. Yeah, you can see arcs heading my way. This could get ugly. Right, Raptor Bug, make your way back to me, please. I'm going to need you very, very shortly. This marine also needs to make its way back, because it looks like I have a war on my hands very, very early. After Santo Andrea has finished the Old Earth Relic and Citadella has finished the Colonists, I'm actually going to build 2 more military units.
Le commerce fonctionne quand on comprend l'autre.
Elodie wants 3 petroleum. Sure, we'll give that to her for now. We don't really need petroleum. Oh my lord. Look at this. 2 combat rovers. We've got 3 rangers as that soldier. They've got another one there because I saw it earlier. Alright, where's this going? I'm not too sure. We're going to have to be really careful about where we place this. I'm going to send it towards Santa Andrea for now. Got to keep this marine on the way back. And Citadella, please, please start working on a combat rover. Yes, that will do nicely. Actually, we could get a ranger for the city. Yeah, I think I'll get a ranger. Although rangers are pretty weak. How much does it cost to actually purchase a unit? Too much. Okay, so we could be in trouble here. Let's get this explorer out of the way. Don't want to lose my explorers. It's going to take them a while to take the city. But they are definitely mobilizing to attack me.
Entiende. It's just business.
And there we go. Declared war. This trade convoy needs to get the hell out of there. So this is going to be a very costly war for me and for them. We need to start work on something. Not even sure if it's worth working on a marine, because it takes so long to make it. That's pretty disgusting. I think we can though, because if this worker finishes chopping down the forest, then we'll get some extra production. We definitely need something to help defend. This marine needs to like fortify and just take a beating. That's basically all it can do right now. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. Actually, I might need to move him back into Citadella for now, because otherwise the ranger will get a free shot. Right, we need to get this guy back as soon as possible. Kind of neglected my military force early on, just to expand a bit better. Keep my colonists away from the Americans, because I do not want to lose that. I kind of want to place a settlement over here somewhere. Probably right there is a really good place for me, because I'm going to get access to both of these titanium. And it is pretty close to Central, but that's actually quite a good thing, because it means I can fortify on their border when we go to war with them. Well, we already are at war with them, But I have a feeling we will be able to survive this. It's just going to be very, 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 very hard. As you can see. What I'm going to have to do is basically just kill any units that I can get for free. So we'll attack this combat rover, blow that up, and I'll take out this ranger in one hit. See? Doesn't matter that we don't have a unit on the city, because the city doesn't work like that, hasn't worked like that since like forever. We don't need a unit on there. It does increase the defense of the settlement, but I don't think they're going to be able to take it with the amount of units they have next to it, so it should be fine. We want 20% affinity earned from researching technologies. And this raptor bug, well, you're getting there. You're going to be a bit late to the party though. It's going to be really hard for me to take back Citadella if they take it off me. This could be a really, really bad start to the campaign. I was just thinking, maybe I have to use my explorers to help defend as well, but I think they'll just get utterly annihilated. Right, so the ranger's taking a free pot shot. Not doing much damage. Those guys having a go. We're going to take a beating from the soldiers. Those soldiers as well. And the combat rover. Oh god, please don't kill it. Well, there goes my marine. That's really, really bad. How much damage did that do? Not enough. Okay, that's really good. Alien nest popped up right next to me.
The soldiers you have. Make sure those are the soldiers you want.
Genetics is complete. Right, let's finish off one of these units if we can. I guess we want to take out the soldiers or the combat rover. Yeah, I'm going to take out the combat rover so it doesn't destroy my convoy. And we're going to actually work on another marine now. That was good though, because the marine actually did a lot of damage to their units. And it's going to be very, very helpful. We need to work on something to boost our military prowess though, as soon as possible. So working towards like server machinery might be worth it, although it's going to take a lot of turns. Maybe just going towards geophysics for now, then we can get the geothermal wells, increase our money, and allow us to get more troops through buying them with energy. Quest decision. We want the extra production from trade depots. Continue that explorer out of the way. You can actually attack that wolf beetle from Santo Andrea because it's so close to my lands. We've got this marine nearly back. Do we want to attack this wolf beetle? I don't think I do, because the wolf beetle might attack them, and I don't want to weaken it for no reason. Anyway, we'll get this colonist into Santa Andrea for now, and we'll move on to the next turn. See if the aliens help us out. Resource pod discovered. Oh, that's handy. We're getting a couple on the way back. So they didn't actually attack me at all in that turn, which was really good. It means I'm going to be able to destroy this combat rover. I don't know if I can kill the combat rover with the ranger, because that would probably be a better idea. Yes, I can. So I'm going to do just that. Oh, that didn't work. Well, we may as well weaken another unit, which will be this ranger. How much damage would a explorer do to a ranger? Actually, explorers do a lot of damage to rangers. Oh my, I never realized that. I should bring them back. Definitely, my lord. Okay. So, where am I going to put my colonists? I guess I'll just keep him safe for now, but it would be good to get him into a position that's actually handy. Maybe here would be a good idea. Let's just switch on the yield icons. See, over here would be definitely good because of all the forests and stuff. We have to clear a lot of miasma, but that's cool because we're going to have that researched. Oh, I think we have that researched already. Down here would be good because of the float stone. But titanium will come in handy first. So many aliens here though, which is going to be a problem. We'll have to leave it for now, I think, and then just clear them later on. I'm going to bring my explorers back because they seem to be half decent at fighting. I think with Purity, yeah, with the explorer units being twice as strong at defending, they're actually not too bad for fighting early in the game. I never really thought about that. We're just going to tell the trade convoy to sleep for now, because that is a bad idea to make that move anywhere. This colonist can sleep for now as well. Right, we got the research pod there. Citadel is being attacked. We're very much curbing Ark's power at the moment by them attacking me, which is actually really good for us. Right, so let's head up. Get this explorer on the way back. I think these aliens are chasing me or something. Surrounding my marine unit, making it impossible for me to get them back. Right, let's use this ranger to take out the combat rover. And we'll use the city to wipe out the ranger. And that's really, really good. But unfortunately, it has been my time. So, Ark declared war on me, and it was just as well I didn't give them open borders, because that would have given them such an advantage. Maybe they declared war on me because I didn't give them open borders, but at the same time I'm glad I didn't. Anyway, yeah, so this is becoming very hard early on. We're getting completely curbed by the Americans, but we are curbing them at the same time by destroying a lot of their military units early on. Now, once we've finished with this war, we can actually get this colonist to get near this titanium and build up a strong city near Central, and that'll be very, very handy for taking the war to them in the next war after we've pieced out of this one, which is what we're going to have to do because they are infinitely stronger than me due to the fact they are just a stronger AI. You know, they have all of the bonuses that come with that, which is really annoying, but not really much you can do about it at the beginning of the game other than just sort of sit it out and defend the best you can. I probably should have invested more into military units, but at the same time wouldn't have made much of a difference because the cities are so strong at the beginning of the game. Either way, like I say, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.